Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. Sorry, I've got a vlog going in here. Carter Family Vlogs. You guys should check them out. Anyway, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. You guys are still seeing camp videos and it's a week later. So I think the last camp video is supposed to go tomorrow and then we'll be current. But we are leaving for North Carolina tomorrow. We are headed to North Carolina. My family actually left at 4 o'clock this morning and they're driving. So they'll get there about the same time that we get there on Saturday. So our flight is tomorrow night at like 11:30 p.m. or something. So we're going to work to wrap things up, make sure everything is set and ready to go. We have people covering for us while we're gone. So thank you guys if you're one of those. We really appreciate it. We really need this vacation. So we're going to North Carolina for a week and then we're coming home for a day and then we're going to California for 2 days. So we're super excited. Lots to do, but I just wanted to start the vlog here. Want to get more consistent with vlogging. I say that every time I put up a video, but it's a work in progress. I really should have pulled the camera out like 15 minutes ago, but this is insane. We haven't seen a storm here in Casa Grande since we've been here. You guys can see that right there is a like pool of water just going down the street. Our entire front yard is flooded. Frankie's freaking out. When it first started, oh yeah, you can kind of see all the water in the backyard. Oh, that poor car. They're trying to get home. When it first started, it was just like, it was like a hurricane. All of our chairs were blowing around. The barbecue fell over. It was insane. It was just crazy. Whoa. Hey guys, it's now 11:29. Our plane to North Carolina was supposed to take off 5 minutes ago, and right now it's not going to be taking off until 2:48 in the morning, and every time we check it keeps getting further and further. So we probably won't make it to Charlotte until tomorrow night. Looks like we're gonna be spending the day in Chicago tomorrow. I'm not really sure what that looks like, but we are, as Jason said on Facebook, we are looking for the blessing in all of this, and we're just gonna watch some Netflix, and Jason's over here watching planes take off because that's his favorite thing to do. So he's like a 2-year-old. So we're just gonna hang out, and we just ate Paradise Bakery because it was the only place open and we hadn't had dinner yet. So I don't know, kind of bummed, but there's nobody that I would rather be stuck at the airport with than my husband. So, oh, so sweet.
You know it.
But I'm an anxious flyer to begin with, and so we have our oils and our Netflix and each other, and we are going to get through this. So we'll update you guys when there's something to update. I already have a stress pimple. There's some lady talking in Spanish. It is now 1:21, and this is our reality. We're just hanging out in the airport still. I tried to take a nap. I laid down and we were sitting over there, like in that back corner, and the vents were just blowing freezing cold air on us, and it was really, really cold. So I got up and I walked all the way to the end of like all the gates to try to warm my body up a little bit, and I went to the bathroom and came back, and then we moved, and now we're kind of in the middle of this end of the airport. It's a little warmer, but we realized once we sat down that there's a vent up there too, over there. I don't know where. So it's a little warmer. Sorry, I'm really bored, so maybe I should just go try to pop my stress pimple. What do you think? Still love me? Still love being with me? So bored and tired and cold and bleh.
What if I can once get fair places with our delay tonight and also for your business? It's certainly been our pleasure to pilot your aircraft. We hope you'll fly with us again sometime soon. Look forward to seeing you then.
Okay, we have our rental car. Jason's putting the luggage in the back. It's a Nissan Sonata. Super nice. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. All right, super nice. Not a bad choice. We had a choice between this one, the one we're in, and then 3 over there. But we chose
that one. They got it right before we did.
Yeah.
That also was the nicest one out here.
He beat us like 2 minutes.
But hey, I am complaining. This is nicer than anything I've ever driven.
Yeah. Okay, so we are officially in Charlotte. We are officially in Charlotte. We are headed to a Chick-fil-A because we haven't eaten anything today. So we're gonna grab Chick-fil-A before we meet up with my family. But I just wanted to like let you guys know what was happening. We didn't vlog really at all because it was just crazy. It was a crazy rush. So I'm gonna try to do this in under a minute. So last night we got to the airport about 8:45. We on our way there, we got a text message that said our flight was delayed due to weather. So Jason stood in line for an hour and got our flight changed. It was supposed to leave at like 1:30 and it kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. So finally we ended up waiting and whatever. We got on the plane at like 2:45. We landed in Chicago. When did we land in Chicago?
About 8:30.
We landed in Chicago about 8:30. And we missed our connecting flight because our first flight was late. So then we immediately went and stood in another line and were able to, thank goodness, get 2 seats on a connecting flight to Charlotte, which is where we were headed. So super nice plane. The first plane was huge and it was uncomfortable and the seats were tiny, and Jason and I are bigger people, and so it was really uncomfortable. And the second plane, we were the only 2 people in our row, and we had lots of room, lots of space. It was just wonderful. So then we, because of all that, this is gonna be over a minute, so just whatever. Because of all that, we ended up missing out on our rental car reservation, which we made and paid for ahead of time, so that this wouldn't be an issue. But because of the delay, we missed our rental car reservation because the place that we rented it from, I'm not gonna say who it was, they closed their office at noon on a Saturday. Like, who does that? So, and they wouldn't wait for us. We were like, we'll be there at 1 o'clock. You only have to wait an hour, and they wouldn't wait. Jason really tried, but they wouldn't wait. And so then, so after we landed, we were like praying that our luggage got onto the flight that we were on, because originally we were supposed to be on a 5:30 p.m. flight. This is a mess. So anyway, so our luggage did come, so we were very grateful for that. And so we got our luggage, and then we went to the car rental place on like airport grounds, which if you've done that before, you know that it's like twice as much or 3 times as much as you would pay if you go 10 minutes off of the airport. But nobody off the airport would take a debit card, and Jason and I don't use credit cards. So anyway, we went to the first line. They didn't have any cars. We went to the second line. The guy that helped us was like the nicest guy that we worked with all weekend. He was super nice, super helpful. It was super quick. And now we're in our car, which you guys saw. So now we're going to Chick-fil-A, and then we're going to meet up with my family, and we are going to get this vacation started because we are so ready to just have a good time. We're so over travel, aren't we, babe? It's just...
Yep.
We're so over it. And we both look like train wrecks because we've been traveling for like 16 hours or something, and we still have 2 hours to drive to get to my grandmother's house. So over the river and through the woods.
To grandmother's house we go.